All right, people, you know where you're at. If you're new here, welcome. This is your host with the most. How's everybody doing out there? If you will, if you feeling the content, hit the thumbs up. If you're not feeling it, that's cool. You can hit the thumbs down. Let's get into it, people. Okay, whenever you guys get to any setup, whether it be 18 or 19, please give it a few ticks so it can do what it do. And that's simple and plain. Now this one right here, man, this right here is kind of special, man. I mean, I'm feeling everything about it. Shout out all everybody that has something to do with this. Shout out C-Man and things of that nature. The whole team. We're going to go through it. I'm not going to take too many ticks with this one. I hope you guys took my pointers actually on my last video with some 19 jump offs. Remember, if you're getting the failed to play, one of the items failed to play, just uninstall and reinstall it. If you have credentials to put in, put it on back in. You should be fine. And I would also like to add, try to, is enough 19 forks out there for you guys to almost build your own, just with the stock skin, and see which one works better, see what you like better. Okay, we're gonna take the same approach as we take a build, and it's just stock. Just try it, and let me know in the comments below if you've tried it already, or if you're thinking about trying it. If you guys need some forks, I might put two of them in the back of the video just in case, just for new people if you just want to try it out. And if you're not familiar with file link, not really sure how to explain it, you just put the number in. I don't know how to explain file link, but let's go through it. We got widgets everywhere. Okay, this is what I really like about this joint too. As you can see, we do have widgets, but this is what surprises me here. Okay, and you get all your things right here that you can use. I kind of like how that feel. And I actually watched the Vault too. It's kind of good to see the good doctor in another role. And the Raya was also cool too. Let's get out of there. You guys know anytime I do a setup, my whole thing is the settings. And I think I got 300 new subscribers in just March alone. And I know all the time I go through the settings, people are like, oh man. Some people don't even like me to go through the settings. But for me, I don't care what you have. It's all about the settings to me. I don't care if you're on the stock or you're actually on a build with a whole bunch of pictures flying around. It's still the same thing. Let's go on over here to settings. First thing I like to do whenever you guys get to any setup that someone has built, you want to make sure everything is updated, okay? So as you can see, things are updated here, ready to go. Now in certain cases, let's click into this. In certain cases, you can come here to video player input stream, and all three of these will be enabled, okay? My thing with this is I would recommend everybody to long press on this stuff and actually get the information on it, okay? You can get that. And I don't know how you search for things, but usually you're Googling something. With the power of Google or YouTube, you should understand what these things are about and what they do. Now that's just in certain cases you can get to a setup and you have all three, specifically for 19, okay? But if they're not here, usually you will only see the input stream adaptive. So to get the other two, you would have to back out and go to install from repo and then all repos. And once you're in all repos, all you want to do is go right back to video player input stream, okay? And you'll see these two here. Now, if for some reason you get to a setup and you see the third one there, You won't be able to enable these because what has happened is they've zipped it up directly into the setup. So you will not be able to get it if you see the third one here. And that's just from my personal experience. All right. But again, please long press on this stuff and see what it's all about. Next thing I want to go to here, and I know what some of my subs are saying. They're like, hold on, man, can you change the skin? Usually you change it and everything. I tried, and I just like this one better. It's not like, I mean, you can get icons and things like that if you would like to change the skin. Not the skin, the layout. But I felt like just keeping this, and I'm really not a fan of this type of layout, but for this, I kind of like it. I don't know. I don't know if I like just the way it works or something. I just like it. Let's go to player settings here. And what I want to focus on here, always get a mental picture of these first two sections too. Okay, you got actions, your playback. What I'm actually interested in, I guess this would be processing, of course. Enable HQ scalers for scaling above. I like to check on this section each and every time I get to a setup for the reasons of it might not be set up for my device. Majority of the times you get here, it will be on 20%, but that's not necessarily, it's not going to necessarily be on 20% all the time. Sometimes these guys have it tuned up for whatever device they make it on. They might make it on their phone, I'm not sure, but they have it tuned up. So for me, I like mine's on 100 for all the devices, 3 gigabytes and up. You know, your NVIDIA Shields and various other devices out there. Take your pick. That's over, 3 gigabytes. You actually got 4 gigabytes. I never really heard of a 5 gigabyte. And what I'm talking about, people, when I say 3 and 4 gigabytes, I'm talking about of random access memory. Okay, so on your box, you should see what the RAM is. Okay, whether it's 3, 2, a gig and a half, things of that nature. Now, for my medium devices like your Fire TVs, Cubes, as well as your NVIDIA tubes, I like to have it on 50 or 60. And for the small end devices like your Fire Sticks, etc., I just stick to 20 or 30. All right. Again, people, this is a real section. Always check on it each and every time you guys get to a setup, and you'll have less problems, setting it to your specific device. Let's go. But like I said, it's pretty decent. Not a lot of add-ons. I think we got Alvin. I think we got about 10 add-ons here. So not overbloated. Ready to go. Let's go to the wizard. Okay. Now, once we're in the wizard, don't be afraid to check out, the first section, people. A lot of stuff in there might be something that I haven't showed that you just want to, find for yourself in there. But what I want to do here is go to maintenance. Once we're in maintenance, I used to do cleaning tools, but now I don't, especially just for 19. If I was on 18, though, I would be doing the cleaning tools. But the way that they write it now, the advanced settings, is way different from 18. So it's just going to write the same thing anyway. So I'm not even doing that. Let's go to system tweaks and fixes. Okay, and what I want to do is go to advanced settings. Now, when you get here, you want to go to cache and network presets. Okay, let's go there. Okay, and here you have low or high. Okay, never really done I never really did the default. I never did the zero cache. All I stick to is the low or the high. Okay, now if you do the high, I would do the high on anything from 2 gigabytes and up. All right. If you got one of them Fire TVs and cubes, I would do the high. All right. I wouldn't put it on low unless you're on the stick, straight up and down. After you guys have picked this, it will prompt you what to do after, and that's pretty much simple. You will be able after to actually check on your current settings. Okay, I did the Funster trick, so I do the Funster trick now. Before I even get it set up, I just do the Funster. I get Funster's wizard, write the advanced settings, get the next wizard, and keep my advanced settings. It's a little trick I do. But that's about it, people. Let me know how you guys like this one. If you get a chance, like, share, and subscribe, but most of all, comment. Don't forget to hit the notification bells, people. As always, I'm hoping you're having a blessed, peaceful, and a productive day. Love and peace for all. Never forget, it is good to be good, and it is bad to be bad. I'm going to see you guys on the next one, y'all. Peace.